Alrighty, let's start an apocalypse. Now, I've been trying to figure out, how much, detail into what I'm doing everybody would actually want to see. You know what I mean? Would people just want me to play, or would they want to actually see the things that I'm doing kind of behind the scenes? And I thought, well, let me do a little behind the scenes stuff and see what everybody thinks, if anybody actually responds. And then we'll go on from there. Okay. This isn't capturing my mouse and it's really annoying me. So let's go into the settings. Capture cursor, that should fix it. Can you see it now? Yes. Okay. So our first, we're going to go ahead and do the wagons. So the first wagon is the Zarubin, and I determined that they need to go to the left because I need them to go over here to pick up the kids from the Danders household. Since they sort of are familiar with them, I figured that was, okay, that, since the Zarubin family is related to also their family, in a way that they would be okay with letting those teenagers go ahead and leave with that family. So I'm letting them go to the left. So that is what's happening with them. And let's go ahead. So that's the Zarubin household. All right, so they're technically cart one, but for some reason, the last in the line, maybe I meant one is this. I really don't know. I mean, this has been like a year in the planning. So let's look and see. I'm letting them each go 4 spaces per rotation. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. They can either go here for 4 or here for 4. I mean, either way, we're looking at this house right here. Let's just go here, because we've got another one that's coming over to the left too, so they can take one of those spaces there. All right, so we're going to the left of that house. So I just think this is so cool. I think it's just so neat that we can move these, and I love this idea so much. Okay. So there they are. That's where their cart presently is. I could move each cart as they go, but let's just go ahead and do it this way, I think. Yeah. Or should I move them all? Because in some cases they'll be talking to each other and stuff. Let's see. I've got it all listed on my notebook, who's going in what direction. So maybe we'll just go ahead and move them all to make it a little less odd that only one of them moved this time. Okay, so they're going to the left. Number 2 is going to the right. And who do we have these numbered? Or do I have to look at my chart? Like I said, maybe I'll put like a timestamp or something. If you want to skip all of this, you can just go to that spot, and I'll just say when I actually start playing it. Okay, so they're going to the right. Hold on a second. So let's look at that. Going to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're either here or basically here. So I've got another cart that's going to be going there. And they're in the red zone there. That's kind of scary. So, go in here with them. Okay, and this is cart 3, I'm assuming? Yes, okay. So they are going to the right as well. So they'll be here. That wasn't how I had it pictured, I don't think. Well, I just made the square oddly, that's all. but that's where they are. They couldn't go to this spot because this one's here. So we had to just kind of adjust. Okay, and then part 4 is going to the left. They're Kivic, I assume. Oh, that's wagon 6. Hold on. 5. 4 is broke. I'm a little concerned now. I just want to make sure. Oops. I wanted to bring that onto this screen so that we could all look at it. Okay. Let's maximize this and go over here. What do we want? We want sheet 2, I believe. Okay, so 4 I have as the broke family. Okay. So that's correct. So let's pick up the cart 4, and they're going to the left, and I had said that they would go here. All right, so the brokes are over there, kind of catty corner to them. And then the other 2 are going, both are going straight. So let's take a look real quick. Straight would be, we'll say this is 1, so 2, 3, 4. They could go there. I believe that's the droid's household. So they could go next to the droid's household, or they could go 1, 2, 3. I actually had planned on them kind of stopping in this general area so they could stop into these shops, or not really shops, but this is a graveyard. That's why that's a red zone there. You know, I kind of want them to be able to go to these. Maybe we'll put 1 here and 1 here, and we'll say that they're able to travel there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're moving them. And it really doesn't matter. They don't have any particular place that they need to be at the moment. Did we say, we said 1 year, I believe. They don't have any particular place that they need to be going to until like day 50 or something. I believe today's day 41, so we've got some time. All right, so there we go. All the carts have been moved in the places that they're traveling to. And the next thing that I've been working on, and I thought, well, maybe y'all would want to see what I'm doing here, is the different things that they could possibly do, you know, for their roles. I've got, they could get a visit from the syndicate, and I'm saying that's not going to happen in the first rotation because, you know, they just started. Why would the syndicate already be visiting them trying to get objects? They could find some food. They could find low-priced objects. I decided to start recording because I wanted to go into these houses and see like what kind of objects they might find in them, and get an idea of you know, just like if it's even feasible to do this. I mean, I can use, there's a object that, oh, what's his name? Boiling oil made, and I can use that to get them the groceries, or I could cheat them money, but I think I actually took the grocery stuff out of the stores because, you know, technically there shouldn't be things like that being sold, but I don't know. I just thought, you know, there's got to be something they can roll. Oh, guess what? It's empty. Gosh, you just gotta love Sims 2. All right, so we're just going to have to pretend that there was something in this. Darn it. It sucks. Okay. Well, we're just going to pretend. Darn. Okay. That makes it a little more difficult. They could find food, for sure that would be helpful. Low-priced objects. Maybe I'll just go ahead and look through the catalog, try to think of, you know, what kind of different things that they might find that would be helpful during the apocalypse. So that'll be like, as far as the things that anybody can get and buy, Those are only the Apocalypse allowed items. But I thought, you know what? Maybe, they can find some things, other things. Now, this is the Zarubin family, and the mother is this older sister of Malcolm, who is married to Nisha, and they're doing the Wacky Bullprop Challenge. And then that's one of her sons, and his twin brother is doing the Callista's Homeless Challenge with one of my girls, Cosmo's daughter, Atticus, and what's her name? I know the brother's name. I want to say it's Alexis, but I also think that that's wrong. Let me see. We're doing that with Annabeth. That's her name. Okay. So these are the carts. This must be, you know how in Sims 2 random people just like walk by houses? That must be what that is. So here's their cart. They all look basically the same. I just took, one, saved it to my thing and just put the, I changed like the paint and some different things like that. So here's what we have inside. Everything's basically furnished for Apocalypse rules, and we've got the fake refrigerator. I mean, it is a refrigerator, but we're kind of pretending it's not a refrigerator. So everything basically is the things that I'm allowed to have per Apocalypse rules. And then as things get unlocked for the Apocalypse, then they'll have more stuff. And it looks like I never like gave them nice sheets or anything. I don't know. I really don't care about the sheets at the moment. Maybe we'll just leave them as they are. And I just kind of like switched out like some of the paint colors and things like that. So it looks like I've never unpaused because the chairs are still out from the table, unless of course those chairs don't go that way. Always something, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and look into the catalog, see what kind of small objects, and let's see if there's anything that I can actually buy. Because I have the tiered variant of the Apocalypse rules, and that means that, and actually I was kind of counting on being able to just pull stuff from households, but see, the only reason these are here is because they're CC. The only reason those are there is because they're CC. You actually get to see how much darn CC I have. So yeah, this kind of sucks. What kind of objects could they even find? Maybe I'll just say, and this is also like a CC, these are things, and that was just because I was setting up lots and I needed like the military thingy to set up the lot. Okay, so maybe we should just say that this rotation, all they can find is food, at least in the houses that are empty. All right, so what we'll need to do to find food, we'll buy one of these. I don't know, we'll deposit her points. I'm pretty sure I can cheat her points back. Withdraw. Can she not buy anything? There's got to be something she can buy. Withdraw. No. Collect from. What did I just click? That wasn't the thing I meant. Auto deposit. No, I don't want auto deposit. Boost aspiration. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Toggle gender. Does this mean that I need more points to do anything with them? Here. Deposit all your points and let's see. Is there anything we can buy? Unlock reward. Huh? Oh, reward would be like a career reward. Hold on. 182,000 points and I can't buy any food? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I can unlock these rewards, but that's not what I want at all. Once, how can I cheat you some points so I can test this out? You know, I assumed this was going to be a lot easier than this. Did I not give them a sim blender? Or is it a weird object somewhere on the lot? Okay, it looks like I didn't give them a sim blender, so let's, I'm blind. Okay, there we go. Let's get this. And we'll make it into something less, innocuous, if that be the word we want to use. Okay. So aspiration. No. Once I might need. Okay, let's try something else. Spawn. Motives. Social. Health. Actually, we do need the health adjuster, so let's grab that. Because everybody has to be sick right now. Aspiration adjuster, maybe? It's a little stool, oh my gosh. Okay. Add aspiration points. Me. What are you doing? Caress. Not caressing right now, please. And they use this buy food thing for everything. In this, you know, whenever you have to change something, like if you're changing something in the autonomous casual romance, like you want to change the risky percentage or whatever. Okay, so I want to deposit 5,000 points. Does it unlock reward? No. I like this. Add a lock and add a slot. That's always helpful. I can change his gender. I don't want to do that. I don't remember it being so many points to get groceries. I wonder if buying groceries is just locked out completely because of my other mod. Add aspiration points for me. Get 5,000 more. I mean, I have no idea. You would think that toggling gender would be like the highest thing. Unlock reward, once, withdraw, deposit. Yeah, obviously I can't even do the thing with the groceries that I wanted to do. Well, this sucks. Dang. I probably can't even buy the grocery item, can I? Why would it be in there, Lacey? And I'm going into the same thing. It's probably something that's only on community lots, right? Okay. So I'm going to go out of here, and since I've messed with them so much, I'm just going to not save. That's the nice thing about Sims 2. You know, you can say, oh, I've messed around, I don't want to save, and you don't have to, like, quit the game completely. You can just, like, leave that one lot without saving. The only thing is when you travel from one lot to another, it does save. So let's say I sent them to the store, it would save everything that I've just done. Everything until, if I had left, if they got to the store and then I closed down the game or the game crashed, it would take me to the point that they were about to leave to go to the store, so. Yeah. Okay, so what we want to do is, where are we? Military base. I want to see if I can put in one of those grocery things into the homeless shelter. And, I can just kind of cheat them the food that way. You know, like a thing, a cart of groceries or a basket of groceries, and just keep it in their inventory if it'll let me. And that way, if the syndicate comes, they have, like, something to give them. I also want them to all make crafts or whatever. And actually, Leanne, the mother, she does have some crafting skill. She has robotics, I believe. Or was it her mother? Oh, man, I think it might have been her mother that had it. Okay. I had just thrown all of the hacked objects into here that day when I was doing all this. Okay, so community stuff. Food. I mean, didn't I just click food? No. It's got a fish. You know, that's something that I could do. I could just, like, make up random things that they find. Like, they find a bag of dog food, and then, like, anybody with a dog would be able to, you know, feed their pet dog food if they got some of that, you know, imaginary dog food. I'm looking for the grocery bins. I'm getting just a... Did I look at miscellaneous? Yeah, I've got just a bunch of random stuff here, it looks like. I mean, I could buy a CD rack. That'll be a lot of help. What is this? Cash register? Oh, that's for if you own a restaurant. Never mind, I don't want that. Plumbing. I guess I'll just click on every single option and see if it brings me that. I have a feeling that the mod is hiding it from me so that I can't even use it. So that would mean if I want that object, I would have to take out the mod, put it into this, you know, store or wherever I want to put it, and then put the mods back in. I mean, it is helpful. It locks me out of getting stuff accidentally that the challenge rules disallow, but at the same time, I'm kind of frustrated because I didn't expect this to happen. I don't know why my OBS keeps, like, changing things, and every time it does it, it kind of freaks me out. Now, this is funny. This is for, let's say that they have a want for a counter. I can buy that and just, like, put it up on their wall at home. There's ones for, like, a toilet and stuff here. I'll show you. There's one for a toilet, one for a bathtub, because they can't have those things. Like, this is their shower, is a water pump, everybody's shower. Except if they have kids, I'm letting them use this, and I'm just hiding it so nobody sees it. It's got a sponge bath option because kids can't sponge bathe from regular sinks. Phew, can't talk. Okay, so this isn't working. Oh, for a second there, I thought that the thing for the cafeteria lady isn't there, but it's there. All right, it looks like I'm gonna have to take those mods out, so I'm gonna stop recording and do all that. Okay, I just thought before I go ahead and take the game back up that I would show you what I'm using. I want to say the person's name is Feno, something like that. In the description, I have links to all of the different challenges and everything that I'm using. I believe the first one, it's Apocalypse tier variants. And what they've done is, oh yeah, it does say Feno. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, so each one you would like, okay, right now I've got them working on education. So once she lifts the education restrictions, I'll be able to take this out and everything that's restricted by education will be available to me again. So I'm not sure exactly which one it is that's blocking me from getting to that. And I also don't know why I have the 2 pet ones here. I know I had changed my mind about the order of the pet things that need to, when I want them lifted, but I don't understand why I took them out of this folder. But anyway, I'm going to remove this folder just for now so that I can get back into the game and see if I can buy the groceries either through the boiling oils mod or just adding it and hiding it to in like the homeless shelter. All right, so I will be back. Okay, so here we are back at the homeless shelter, and as you can see, I am able to buy these now. So I guess they'll just be hidden in here, and let's see how well that idea works. What's this? Is this one of those two? I mean, it doesn't really matter because they're hidden and nobody should even know that they're there. Not that they'll autonomously buy anything anyway, but you know. It makes it kind of confusing to me with the whole, this thing's supposed to be hidden, that thing's supposed to be hidden, because I'm used to doing the blog, you know? So to me, you know, things would be hidden. So, okay, and then I wanted to, I wanted to also show you, I looked up, oh, hello, go on to the full page, please. I've started using this 2-monitor thing, and it's, like, really confusing to me. Okay, anyway, we wanted this tab. So it says that if we have 8,000 points stored in the book, we should have the option to buy food points at 2,000 points each, but so I'm not sure why that option wasn't there. Hello, get off my screen. Sorry. Okay, so let's go back once again. This is, oh, and there's also, it says that when I was reading through this, and I'm kind of excited by this idea, it says, with those collected points, you may want to have more than the standard Maxis aspiration rewards. Converting custom objects to aspiration rewards isn't very hard. So I might be able to make it so that the things that they quote unquote find in their looting or whatever, I could put it through that catalog. So I could like come up with different ideas of items if it works that way. So I'll have to check this out, that page instructions, and see if it is that way, because that would be really cool, I think. Go up, go back down. I want the walls down, please. Okay. So I'm going to buy the catalog. She's got 39,000 points already. So that's more than what he says that, no, deposit all your points. Now, I should be able to buy now, according to what I was just reading. It says if you have 8,000 points stored in the book, an option comes available to buy food points. So we can deposit, withdrawal, collect from, so we could take them from the other two, boost our aspiration, toggle gender. Yeah, it's not there. So I'm going to have to look into that more and figure out why it's not working. That really sucks. I'll just give her points back. Okay, so the idea was that, you know, they're getting stuff from like looting because they're in the blue area. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Is it on this side? Yeah. Okay, so they were like right here, and so I had wanted them to loot the house, but apparently they can't. So the idea, I guess, is that we're just going to say that this, at least this round, until I can figure out a better way, they're going to be getting looting from that house, just groceries. I'd also like, why does he have so many rings? Look at all them rings. Jeez, Pete. I also was wondering, while I've still got the mods in, what kind of objects we could say that people are finding in those houses that they're looting. I mean, I'm not supposed to be using electronics, but also at the same time, this is, you know, just stuff that was left in houses. It would have been easier if the house wasn't empty and I could just like look in the house and say, okay, yeah, let's say it's this item. What about if I swear it's like I'm not actually playing, and that's why this challenge has been so difficult to start, because I've spent so much time. It was like I was getting ready, and then I'm like, oh wait, I need the military base, and I need the homeless shelter, and I need to figure out who's going where in the bunkers, you know, who's living in which apartment building together. You know, mostly it's like families living in the apartment buildings together. So I had to determine like who's going to be living with who, because it wasn't all, I mean, with like large families like the Bachelor family and the Miller family, I don't think I split them all up at all, but some of the other families. Okay, so we've got this empty house and this empty house. Let's see if there's anything in these houses. I guess I didn't use the stay things shrub when I moved people out of here. If there was anybody living there, I don't think there actually was. It's hard to tell when there's nothing there to kind of remember the house. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I had to, you know, there was just so much setup, and I still haven't figured out for the asylum exactly how to use the prison tokens and all of the different things. Like I did put, oh good, some stuff's in this house. Oh, I know this house. See, this is the stay thing shrub here, and as long as you have that on the lot, then nothing will get taken away. from the lot. Normally everything but I think the bathroom fixtures and maybe something in the kitchen would get taken away. Okay, so let's see. What could they loot from this house? This is easier. This is more what I was thinking of having them do. Let's see. We've got mirrors, sinks, showers. There's even like a fire alarm. But then again, we don't have emergency services right now, so those items would be kind of useless. There's a nice little radio and a TV here. We don't have those. A couch. Now, I could put those on my roll sheet. A really nice fridge. Let's see. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So how about we put like fridge, sink, shower, table and chairs, radio, TV, bed, couch. Or they could find food. Was that everything that we saw in here? Let's see, we got radio, toilet. Because nobody has a toilet. Technically, they don't have a toilet, but technically they do. It's an invisible toilet. End table. That's in there too. End table. Okay. Phones wouldn't work anyway. I don't. You know what? They can work. So let's say phone. Okay. Yeah, they can work, I believe, unless that's the Sims 3 rules that I'm thinking of. All right, so we're going to save this. And we've got 0 for visit from the syndicate. We'll just use this roll for this time. So Paco rolls and Caravan rolls. And let's see what it tells us is going to happen. We're going to grab a toilet. We are grabbing a toilet. So, how would that work? Like, if somebody lived on that lot, I would be able to bring somebody there and take control of them temporarily. So maybe I should make, like, an NPC, or not really an NPC, but like a unplayed character that I just pop from one lot to another. And then I can bring them onto those lots. And that would save me from having to take somebody out of one lot and into another lot and all that. I mean, once I get this figured out exactly how to do it, it won't be that big of a deal. Okay, so we've got Zarubin here, broke here. I do have the lady at the matchmaker lady. Can I just grab her out of there, maybe, and stick her in another house? I think I can. Hold on. No, I don't want to play her. Grab her. Yes. Okay, that's taken longer than I remember it taking. I think these other people, as long as they're in here, will show up as homeless Sims. Maybe I should make them homeless, though, just to make sure. Okay, so we're going to put her in here. I could have done this earlier if I had known that there was stuff in this house. Yeah, her name is Wedding Planner, so she's just the person that I need a placeholder sim at the, oh gosh, my brain is just not working, at the matchmaking lot, so that I can just have her bring everybody else to that lot. There's ways around things in Sims 2. It might seem a little annoying to somebody who's used to games like Sims 4, but I don't know. It's just, it is what it is, you know? You find a workaround and I don't know, it just works. Come on, loady loady. It's kind of weird because I've been playing Sims 3 so much, having to go through the loading screens. Although with Sims 3 it takes so long to save the game. I timed it the other day, it took 4 minutes to save the game. And normally I save every 15 minutes, so I did change it to every half an hour, so okay. So I'm gonna bring somebody from that other household. So we're gonna enable summon menu. I'm clicking, there we go. And then we're going to summon Calyx. And then Calyx, I'm going to take control of you, and I'm going to give you, oh, see, he's got all the stuff that his grandma made. Okay, so I'm giving him the toilet that we rolled for. And then I'm going to make him unselectable. You definitely want to do that. You don't want to keep controlling that sim. I mean, it's not this huge deal, but it can cause some problems. It confuses the game, obviously. Okay. Do you want to save? Yes. All right. So now I feel like a little more confident. We're figuring out what we're doing little by little. And just think, if I was just writing this, nobody would know any of this was happening in the background. Like, all you would see was, you know, I don't know. I guess I would have made a picture of him standing by the toilet, like, I'm taking this toilet or something. I don't know. Oh gosh. So crazy. Why is it not snowing? I guess it was a different season on that lot. That was weird. I thought I saw snow. Yeah, so now we're going back to them. And I don't know exactly how much time I'm going to spend with each of these families, because they're not like main families, not like the main part of the story or anything. I just thought it was neat, you know, having them little like traveling wagons going around the map, because it's the only game that you can move houses like that. So I think it's kind of fun. Okay, so now Alex should have a toilet in his, there we go. So he's got that, and we're not going to really worry about that anymore until after, you know, when we roll for the syndicate to stop by, then we'll worry about that. Now I'm trying to figure out why these chairs never slid into place. How odd. Oh. Okay, there we go. They slid into place. Now, can I turn them the way? No, I can't. That sucks. Oh, well. It was a thought. So he's got all of these different things that his grandmother made. And so he could, or I think Leanne might have some, no, only he has it. Okay. So he could actually use that stuff. Can you, like, go away, random homeless sim? Okay, so boiling oil, crashed it. Not too bad. Okay, so yeah, this is what they look like, and I've just got, these are the different things, supposedly, that they're carrying along. What does she want to do? She wants to get her logic skill up. Oh, she does have that. She could do that. And this is the boy's father. They're both romance sims, so they were living in the romance house, and then she got pregnant, so she moved back in with her mom and had the boys. And then they were just, like, dating, her and Joey. So when all of this happened, I just moved Joey into the house. And I've been thinking about maybe renaming this household Kane under his last name, because we have so many Zarubins already. We have Leanne's brother that's married to Nisha. How do we get to it on this? There's her mother. She turned into a zombie. And her, Does she have two moms? I think she did. I think she did. Oh yeah, she had a job. Oh, you're gonna have to quit that job, girly. Why am I having issues here finding the family tree? Oh, there it is. Like I said, switching from one to another is so confusing. Okay, so yeah, she did have two moms. She had Melody and Brittany, and Brittany got turned... Brittany got turned into a zombie first. She was at Walmart and got attacked. So now, Melody, it has, Malcolm and Wanda were her parents, and then Margaret and, Malcolm Buckingham were his parents. First were Zarubin. So what happens in this, shaken up world is the man takes the wife's last name. So, his last name is Buckingham, but originally they came from the land grabs. You see what I mean? So we had the land grabs, and then he married a Buckingham, and then his child married, Danica married Malcolm Zarubin, or maybe they just had kids. But anyway, Melody's last name is because she's still sort of alive, Zarubin. And then she had Leanne, and then when I realized who they were, I was like, oh man, we need another Malcolm. We got to continue the line. So we had Malcolm, and then Malcolm dated Nisha from my, what's it called? My trailer park challenge. And now they're married, and they had Bastion, who is their baby. Phew. So that's how all that worked. Okay, these goofballs are doing... I think Joey technically is supposed to have a degree. He's one of the Sims that came from Sleepy Cat's Misery town. Okay, so yeah, Calix, I did find someone for Calix, but we're not going to meet her yet, so... And then his twin brother is living with Annabeth Rugburn, which their mother is what would have been like, not Angela Pleasant? I'm not sure. I get so confused. So yeah, as you see, there's not really all that much going on if I was just gonna play them like this. Somebody might walk by, I'm not sure. Okay, so like this girl's walking by. I'm not sure, do I have... This is just a football, yeah, it was just there for decoration. Who are you?
Over Tweerab as
No, I don't want to control. I want to display her family. Okay, she's a downtownie, so it's okay that she's here walking around, I believe. But I don't think I have a visitor controller. I don't see one anywhere. This, clear dome thing, that's the sky. Okay, so we want a visitor controller. I didn't need to expand that. It's right, I saw it as I was expanding it. Oh, it won't let me go under there without move objects. Okay, well, let's stick this here. I don't think I see anything that looks like a visitor controller anywhere else. So let's go ahead and we want, let's see, let's say ban all NPCs, and then, I don't care about critters. I don't want townies, plant. Oh, plague. That's right. I need to get everybody sick. I'm trying to remember how I ban non-locals. Okay, that should do it. And let's make this smaller so we can hide it somewhere. Adjuster, change model. An orchid we could probably fit under the house. Oh, no, you gotta quit your job, girl. Sorry. Oh. How do you quit your job without a phone? Can you quit your job on this computer? You can find a job. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to buy them a phone. You know what? I never did figure out their money. Oh, gosh. You see what I'm saying? There's so much figure out. And it's like, it felt like I was never actually gonna get to start playing because I kept trying to, you know, figure out one more thing. Okay, if I can figure out how to do this, if I can figure out how to do that, then I'll finally get to start playing. And, you know, I played the first few households because they were already set up. The ones that are related to the Trailer Park Challenge family, they were already set up. I don't want that phone. I'll probably just put it in somebody's inventory. But still, they shouldn't be having a nice phone like that. Okay, so now she should be able to quit her job. All work. Stop playing that. I don't know if that's really loud. I don't think it is. The game and Sims 3, the video game, is so loud. I mean... Okay, so let's see. What is her age? But then again, I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the chart because I don't update these completely. Okay, what's that dude doing here? Okay, so we're quitting our job. Who are you? Asher Rugburn. Asher. Who's Asher Rugburn? Oh. Oh. Yeah. I know who that is. I thought he was a zombie, though. So now I'm really confused. Yeah. Okay. So this can go in here now that she's quit her job. Yes, she has quit her job. Good. Like I said, I actually don't know what their age is. How do I take away their money in this game? Because there's gonna be more than one, Zarubin. Would you be like, sure. I wonder if it's gonna be that wedding planner lady, because I stuck her in that house. Y'all aren't allowed to dance, I'm sorry. Jasmine Langeland? Yes. I think I did it. Okay. I have cheat codes for everything in Sims 4 to whatever game I'm playing at the moment. Sims 2, I have cheat codes. Okay, so he's getting hungry. Why don't you go ahead? Wait, does she have actual cooking skill? We should look at that. He has one. She has none, so yeah, I guess he can cook. Grilled hot dog. There's a random cat. Oh, so much to think about. Okay, so we gotta make sure he doesn't go to school because there are no schools right now. Okay. Put that in inventory. Your dad served you food, go eat. And now they're not allowed to put this food into the refrigerator, so if I see them doing that, I'm gonna have to take it out. Okay, it's all winter, perma winter, so I don't know why the snow went away in that. Oh, wait, we have to keep it always at deep snow. That's right. That's one of the Saijon. I really wish I knew how to pronounce his name. Sion or Saijon, or maybe I'm completely botching it. And also I had said we needed to get that other thing. I guess there is nobody close enough for us to get the welcome wagon. I don't know why it even popped up asking if we wanted to get it then. Okay, so we need rear deleter summoner. Health adjuster. Are you allowed to make snow angels? Oh, here it is. Okay, so illness. I think everybody's supposed to have pneumonia. And there are specific sims that... Can I change this to... Here, change model. Will it let me? Of course not. Move on. It's so much under these little trailers. Move off. I started putting objects off. It drives me crazy when I go into the other games and I've got to type in the long things. Especially like the cheats. Okay, so I really can't think of anything else that we can do with these guys. So I think we're gonna go ahead and move on. I mean, if the mom was still with them, I'd probably have her make some more of these toys, you know, to trade. But for now, I'll be able to, when the syndicate shows up, give them some of these things. And some of the other households can eventually get some toys and stuff. So, yeah, see now he's... and I do feel a little awkward about this because of the coronavirus, but I mean, I've been planning this way before that, but the correlation is kind of uncomfortable. All right, so we're gonna save, and then I think what I'm gonna do is take out or put back in the apocalypse mods, because I want to make sure that they're not doing any actions. Like, I'm not sure if she was allowed to do that snow angel. So, oh, I still got to remember how to change their amount of money they have. If I used Monique's hacked computer, I might be able to donate it all, but I have a hard time with that thing. Like, I always seem to have problems with it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording and then put those mods back in, and I'll go to the next household. I know, I just keep randomly popping back on and recording about completely sort of unrelated things, but I wasn't sure if anybody is aware that you can back up the game in SimPE. So I just thought I'd show you. Go into Tools, Neighborhood Browser, you select the neighborhood that you want to back up, and then you just create the backup. Now let's say that I wanted to go back to the before, to the previous backup. You just go to Backup Manager, and then it would have the list of all of your backups, and you could choose that, one of those, and go back to it. So that's how you back up in Sims 2 without having to save your entire Sims 2 folder. All right, once again, I haven't started playing. Remember I had said that I needed to figure out how to fix their money. I can't remember. I know I can do it with mods, but I can't remember how off the top of my head. So I decided, since I'm in SimPE, to do it already, or this way. So, okay, so we've got, the money is down to 0. And I think I am gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and change their household name to Kane, because that's Joey's, the dad's last name. And that way we won't have two Zarubin households. I'm also going to check off has a phone, because that allows other people to call them. All right, so we're going to commit that. And then who else is let me bring that up on my other screen. Let's see. Maximize. Sorry that you can't see this. I don't want everything on the screen. Okay, so we've got the Halfdanarson family is also in a cart. Let's go ahead and check them out. All right, so we've got these people, family, friends. We need to take away their money, make sure they have a phone. They have a baby. Oh yeah, they had a baby like last time, that last rotation or whatever. Okay, next we've got, is it Kilburn? Yeah, I mean, they've got some Matlapins that live with them, but I believe they're all Kilburn, or the actual household name is Kilburn. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna make their 0, and then has phone. And who else? Broke. Bunny has phone. I wonder what new lot does. Kettle. I somehow made this upside down alphabetical. Da, 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 da. Kettle. Here we go. God, they've got a lot of people living with them in a wagon. And then Kivic. 0 and has phone and commit. Okay, because they're going to actually be making money off of the things that they give to the my brain just like loves forgetting things. Anyway, the things that they have to give away, they'll be earning money for that. Zanny. Oh, oh, okay. It's showing the people that are in the other shaken. That's why I'm like, what? How? Okay, Rugburn. Did I give them no money? They should have no money as well. We'll say that they have a phone, but we know that they don't, just like the others. They're doing Callista's homeless challenge. Patel. Oh, why is that Patel? That shouldn't be. What should we name that household? Actually, maybe she shouldn't have a phone. Yeah, let's not let her have a phone. Why does it say vacation lot? Valentine. It looks like I did adjust his money already. Family, friends, vacation. Does the other one say vacation lot? Oh, okay, they all do. All right. No, I was, oh, I bet you I just need to scroll up. That's what's going on. There we go. I don't know if I want that household named Kazoo. I'm reading Kazoo down here. Patel. Let's let it be, shelter. That's the animal shelter. Why it's named Patel is because Valentine was with her when she moved into that household. That's all that was. And I think we can leave the others for now. I will probably take care of all of them once I figure out how I'm going to have them make money and whatever. I think I'm going to have them do like day labor or something, but I have to figure out exactly how I want to do that because it's kind of tricky. So it's just saving. Even though you say commit under each one, you also have to save for it to save it to the file. So. But actually, I mean, SimPE is not as difficult as it might seem. Really, it isn't. So I'm gonna stop recording and load up the game, and hopefully we can finally play.